you tend to feel guilty when you set a boundary. And that guilt has nothing to do with being a selfish person. Try taking a mental note of what happens the moment you say no. You immediately start running a calculation. Did I hurt them? Was that too much? Should I have just said yes? You spend more time managing the aftermath of the boundary than you would have spent just complying. It's uncomfortable, but here's what's actually happening. The guilt isn't evidence that you did something wrong. It's evidence that you learned, somewhere early on, that your limits were not safe to have. Here's why. When a child grows up in an environment where saying no led to rejection, withdrawal, or punishment, the nervous system draws a conclusion. Protecting yourself costs relationships. It learns to suppress the need before the need becomes visible. In adulthood, that suppression shows up as guilt every time a limit surfaces. But the guilt isn't about them. It's your nervous system flagging a perceived threat. The sensation of selfishness is not a moral signal. It's a survival response to a situation that no longer requires survival. Research on boundaries and attachment consistently shows that the people who feel guiltiest about setting limits are often the least selfish. They're the ones who have spent the most energy accommodating other people's needs ahead of their own. The guilt is proportional to how long the pattern has been running, not to the size of the boundary. Now ask yourself a question. When you said no to something recently, did the guilt come before or after you checked whether the boundary was actually reasonable? That order is worth noticing. And if you want to understand the attachment pattern underneath it, join our community and take one of our free quizzes at magneticchemistry.com.